This is the first Cantonese Chinese restaurant in Uptown. A specialty, real Chinese Cantonese restaurant, seafood restaurant.
Our cook come from China, very popular in China. The number one chef cook in Hong Kong too.
Crab, lobster, sea bass, and tilapia. It's fresh. You need to eat the fresh one, healthier, not frozen.
We got 3 tent in there, so we put the lobster tent, fish, and crab. We put separately. We don't have the small size and big size, so they come in to pick up the bigger one.
Friend or family restaurant.
The most important, the whole family.
The food is very important.
But not very expensive. The most not very expensive.
So Eliza, you're telling us that this is the best Chinese food outside of Chinatown.
Yep.
Tell us why.
It has an extensive menu that I usually can't get unless I go to Chinatown. They do have 2 menus because one can be overwhelming. I can ask them what the good vegetable is of the day, and they'll be like, today watercress, or today pea shoots, which again I can't get usually unless I'm in Chinatown. It's a great location for me. It's on the north side. I'm often up there. I can call in, get Singapore noodles to go. It's right by the Aragon. If a concert's going bad, I'll just leave and go get some food. I love it. It's great.
Well, Chris, what'd you think?
All right, I loved it. Loved it. I mean, it was absolutely.
I didn't like your face, and you liked mine.
I know. That's okay, and I'm okay with that. Because you like the food, right?
I like
well,
the food.
similarly, we actually, speaking of concert, we went. It is by the Rev and the Aragon, and we live in that north side as well. So we'd actually gone to a concert and come out, and there we were, and it was a little bit jeans and polo shirt kind of place.
Yeah.
And we walked up to it, and I swear to God, I was scared for my life. Because there is the outside is it's a little sketch.
Yeah.
And as soon as we walked in the door, though, that all went away. And as soon as we were very, immediately welcomed, we sat down. All these tables started filling up, like multi-generations. I mean, baby, this was 10 o'clock at night, because our concert actually went very well. But we were hungry afterwards.
But was it loud?
It was very loud. It was very loud, but in a fun, it was families. There were all these families at the tables. And so I literally had this bewildered look on my face. I'm like, it's 10 o'clock, and this place is hopping.
We went on a Wednesday, and it was quiet. You would have loved it. I mean, it was like, it was only like 21 people in there.
Because I only want people to hear me when I talk.
And, but the waitresses and the hostess, they were just so nice. And they had the kind of energy that you radiate. I mean, just, you just felt comfortable in that they were in control. And the food, the shark fin soup, I had to try it because it was 68 bucks.
Oh, so okay.
But on the smaller menu, you could get a half, which was 32. So we had the shark fin soup. It was absolutely delicious. It had sort of a roasted soup flavor.
The Chinese do soup so well, but so often it's done so badly. It's just been sitting around.
Or the congealed
and,
hot and sour
and then there's
soup,
like more.
right.
They add more cornstarch. And if you get hot and sour soup there, it's balanced. It's not too salty. Any of the soups are really good.
And it just sort of stayed with you. You just wanted some more. And the next day, it even tastes better because we took some of the.
You took some home too.
I read somewhere that shark fin's supposed to be like an aphrodisiac, or.
But yeah.
Herb.
What was that like?
I told you.
That's awesome.
So that's what happened.
Don't go on Del Molino on Valentine's Day. Just go to Silver
I was
Seafood
trying
and
to
get
find
shark
out
fin.
it was such a special evening. But no, it was
PBS guys.
no, but it was really good. And then we also had the Peking duck.
Oh my God, you went all out.
So we had half, Peking duck and the shark
They do it with the
fin soup.
skin and everything too. Where they...
Oh man, I mean, they take the duck on the side, and then they take these what do you call it? Like not taco, but a
like
flour.
The mushu,
like
mushu.
mushu. Yeah, and then they put the duck seasoning that they have.
The plum sauce.
The plum sauce. Then they wipe it with that, and then you see them over there taking the duck, and they made about 14 of them. It was just great.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
So one of my friends had been there before and said, "Oh, you've got to order off the traditional
The
menu.
big menu.
And I'm scared
Yeah.
because I don't know if it's gonna be like duck web or shark fins, but I was a little scared of that. But so I'd had Mongolian chicken. We ordered shrimp with vegetables and fried rice that was just, amazing. But then the Dungeness crab, and they have this, and
yeah.
again, it's silver seafood. I said we had to shrimp.
Yep.
That's a cop out. You
Right.
got to get seafood.
Now, they have the tanks. Did you
They
pick,
do.
Did
Yeah,
you pick
yeah.
your
And
crab?
a crab,
Yep.
yes. So it was
Yeah.
this Dungeness crab, and we did there were two ways you could get it, like a ginger and scallions or salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
That's what I had heard.
Yeah.
When I got that, it was like licking your fingers. It was like, imagine kettle chips, like a kettle chip seasoning, but on crab meat. And
Yeah.
all this, just this huge plate of crab meat, I swear. It was just absolutely phenomenal. And I literally was licking my fingers and cannot wait to go back and try that again. About the price point though, because yes, we were talking about some of the more
Right.
expensive stuff, but there was stuff, you could definitely just go there to go get a Kung Pao chicken
Oh,
and a
yeah.
fried
Right,
rice.
yo,
and
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, no.
And orange chicken.
Yeah, but that's what I liked about it. is that
Yeah.
you could actually make this as your normal, everyday
Yep.
Chinese food
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
Call
Or,
in on a Thursday
right,
night.
or you can go and order online. You can order online there
Right.
too, I found out, because we're already hooked.
Yeah.
But then you can go after, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't do the crab online.
The decor was a little sparse, though.
It was a little sparse.
Standard
No,
Chinese
it was less than
restaurant.
standard. It was less than.
It was one of those. The decor, the service was great. Oh, and the tea. They had these great. They have like
Oh,
bubble
yeah.
tea.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So we made sure. I heard that was one of the things to
We
try,
had
and
that.
so I said, "Oh, definitely. You know what? It's just get a
Yeah.
smoothie with tapioca, basically." And so, but it was really good. It was very nice.
Well, Liza, you picked Silver Seafood. Sum it up for us.
It is a piece of Chinatown on the north side of Chicago with a Chinatown menu.
Chris?
Absolutely, I will say the best Chinese food that I think I've had in Chicago, and I've lived here for 11 years.
Yeah. Right, Herb.
Delicious. I think the whole place, and once you're inside, it's just such a nice experience with the food and all those choices. And I love Asian food, so but all the choices just it wraps you up.
All right. Well, you can get a true taste of China at Silver Seafood, 4829 North Broadway, 773-784-0668. Open for lunch and dinner every day. Reservations are accepted, and the average tab per person without drinks is $17.